They just missed me. I'm sorry. Yeah, what up, guys? Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the Football Fan Zone with your boy Timber Banks. And guys, this morning we're talking transfers, still transfers. Um, talking about transfers, rumor, talking about speculations, and that's what we're talking this morning. You know, I know so many people were feeling that I should kind of like comment on what is going on with Enzo Fernandez, but I'm not going to be looking into that. So what I would do is this. I think I will, you know, talk about it in full later. Maybe when we're doing the on-filter talks, I'll try as much if I can get one or two people into the show. So we'll take that from there. But for now, guys, we are talking transfer windows, and I just saw Manchester United. You know, have rejected Manchester United rejected a bid, a 50 million bid for what's his name again? Scott McTominay. Last year, a bid of was he 40 million or thereabout, if I'm not mistaken, was rejected. But if you ask me right now and yeah and now, I'll tell you I don't understand in what word Manchester United have refused to do that deal, because for me, I don't understand. Do they think Scott McTominay is worth more than that amount of money? I don't know. But I think we are going to be talking about it. Osime, Victor Osihmen as well. We're also going to be looking at Osime because they have been linked, about him, PSG, Chelsea, and all. So we're going to be talking about it as well. We'll talk about it as well. Let me know your take on it. What do you guys think? Just let me know your say. So let's get into it, guys. Where do I start? I think we'll kick the show off with and then yet again, Trent Alexander-Arnold have also been linked to Real Madrid. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think there's a possibility that they will be done, or you think it's just normal transfer speculation bullshit? So get into the chat and have your say. Get into the chat and have your say. But one thing I know about Real Madrid, whenever they go for players, there's every chance, excuse me, they end up getting a player. There's every possibility that they end up getting that player they want. But that is what transfer window is all about: speculations and rumors. So let's get into it together, guys. I think I'll kick the show off with Al Nassr. Al Nassr have actually done a deal for a keeper from Brazil, because they failed to get a deal done with what's it called? There you have the goalkeeper, guys. A deal was failed to be done for Ederson, because El Nassr was actually offering, I think, offering 30 million euros, and Manchester City wanted 60 million euros. So Al Nassr decided, come on, they were never going to get ripped up. They decided to go for Beto. And when you look at it from Fabrizio Romano here, he says here, Al Nassr, sorry, Beto to Al Nassr, here we go. Agreement in place between both clubs with Atletico Paranense for fee of around 18 million euros. Can you imagine? 20, like you minus 30 million euros from 18 million euros. How much is it? How much? of a gain they did. And he says, if I was Romano says, Beto will undergo medical and then sign long-term deal at the club. He was he was on Altiyad shortlist under former president, but now set to sign for Al Nassr. So that is a done deal. That is a done deal. Let's see what it brings to the to the table. And yet, let's get into the Manchester United. You know, refusing, because for me, I don't understand in what world Manchester United would actually not do a deal for Scott McTominay. Because for me, I've been saying it for a very long time. This guy is not good enough. I'm sorry. Whatever place Manchester United want to be or the field they want to get to, this guy cannot take them there, man. He's not good enough. So it doesn't make any sense to me whereby we are here talking about Scott McTominay going to live in Man U. It's crazy. Like, I don't know, but whosoever is actually the because what you want to say, you want to say under Richard Arnold, under last season, a deal for was rejected for 30 million pounds to West Ham. They rejected that deal. And now this is where it's coming from Telefootball. And it says here, that's Telegraph, sorry, from Telegraph. It says here, Manchester United have rejected a bid from Fulham for Scott McTominay as they owed out for 30 million. So if he's saying here they owed out for 30 million, does it mean that um, a bid was put in for less than 30 million? Because one thing I'll say is this, guys, man. Whatever amount is it, if it's 20 million, man, this guy should let this guy go, man. Allow Scott McTominay go, because wherever you guys want to go or where you guys think you want to be, this guy can't take you there. Scott McTominay is not, he's not that guy. It's not good enough. I'm sorry. I'll be honest. Scott McTominay is not good enough. So why would you keep Scott McTominay around? Why? Because to me, it wouldn't make any sense. Why would you want to keep Scott McTominay around the club? It makes absolutely no sense. Allow the guy go. 20 million, get the deal done. 50 million, get the deal done. I've seen you guys, they sold a player like Anthony Elanga for 50 million. And Elanga was better than this guy. It was offered more than this guy. So for me, it doesn't make any sense at all. Sorry. It doesn't make any sense at all. For me, what I would say, get this deal done. Just let Scott McTominay go. Let this guy go. And this is the problem about one thing I always talk about. It is one thing I always talk about. Sometimes you value your player higher. In what word? Like, who do you guys actually believe? Which club out there that is well run that will bring 30 million for Scott McTominay? And collectively, I said it last season. I said something. I said, if Man U do not sell Scott McTominay for that amount of money, or 30 million pounds last season, they are going to find it very, very difficult. They're going to find it very difficult to ship him off this season. And what I said exactly is what is happening right now. They are finding it very, very difficult to get rid of Scott McTominay, because you are never going to get a club that will sign you for that amount of money you want. Honestly, let's be honest and sincere to each other. 1 minute, guys. Just my charger. So, like I'm saying, guys, there's no club out there that is run properly. You know, there's no club out there in the world of football that is well run, like that knows what they are all about. That was signed Scott. Sorry, guys, for McTominay. That was signed Scott McTominay for 30 million. So Manchester United just need to understand that they've already messed it up. They need to just understand that this deal is done. Just do the deal. Let this guy go. Get out of the club, man. And that's how I'll say, guys. So that was all I'll say for Scott McTominay, guys. So we saw yesterday that there were talks of Trent being wanted at Real Madrid, and it's coming from what's it called? BBC Sport. It's coming from BBC Sport. So what he says here is this: Real Madrid are interested in Liverpool's right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold. So the honest truth is this: is a deal? Can a deal be done yet? And this is coming from Talksport. And let me just go into the article. It says Real Madrid are nil on signing the 25 years old England right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold, who has 1 year left on his contract. So the thing is this: I know people will just be like, man, there's no possibility of it happening. But guys, don't forget that this is the second time there've been these talks of Trent joining. These rumors have been going on. It's the second time. So you want to also take it with a pinch of salt, because there's every possibility it might happen. There's a possibility whereby this transfer can happen. But do I think Liverpool will be willing to, lose Trent Alexander-Arnold to Real Madrid? Because as we all know, Real Madrid can either come in now, get the player, or they'll end up getting in for free. And I don't think Liverpool will want that. Like the article says, he only has just 1 year contract left. And in a world whereby Trent Alexander-Arnold have understand that Real Madrid are actually interested in him, do you guys believe he will sign another contract? Because no matter how you guys want to, talk about this guy, I believe he has given his best for the club. He has. He has given the best for his club. So the question is, do you think, or do you honestly just believe this is just rumor? There's no possibility of it happening. Because for me, what I would say is this: we've had these same talks before. I think the first person that was actually linked was Reece James to Real Madrid. But I think Real Madrid are looking at it in the aspect of Reece James is actually kind of like injury prone. So maybe they are shifting their attention from Reece James to Trent. So this is the second time this, will I say, rumor or speculation have been said about Trent being linked to Real Madrid. So for me, there's no smoke without fire, guys. No smoke without fire. So it's either Liverpool makes a decision and ready to ship him out right now when he has 1 year contract with Liverpool. Because if Jurgen Klopp was here at the club, I would have said that's bullshit. Because if there's one thing we know about Klopp had this relationship with his players. So I would have said there's no possibility of it happening. But with the fact that Klopp is out of the club, Klopp is out of the club, out of Liverpool. They've got a new manager and slot. So I believe if there's any truth in this article, guys, what I would say is Liverpool just do a deal with Real Madrid. Because if you don't do a deal right now with Real Madrid, Trent Alexander Arnold might end up leaving for free. And that's honest truth, guys. Trent will leave for free. And that's a fact. But let me know what you guys think. Now let's go to another transfer battle that have been happening on it seems there's a transfer battle going on here for Leny Yoro and between Man U and what's it called? Real Madrid. Because we also saw that Leny Yoro was linked to United, or should I say it was linked to Real Madrid at first. Then Man U went in and placed a bid. I think they placed a bid of 43 million pounds for Leny Yoro. But the problem with this is that Leny Yoro's preference is he wants to go to Real Madrid. He wants to go to Real Madrid. So they made an article at first. I think the deal is going to happen, man, because there's a breaking news, guys. Wow. 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 What do you know, guys? Breaking news. This is coming from David Austin. And it says here, Manchester United have booked, traveled, and medical tests for Leny Yoro. Plans ready, agreement reached with Lily last week for 50 million euros fixed fee plus 12 million euros on add-ons. There is still work needed to be done, needed to get the deal done. Man U now confident as David Austin report. And the article from Fabrizio, because that's what he does these days. These days is quiet because all he does is just takes from people. And it says here, Manchester United want to get Leny Yoro deal done as soon as possible to avoid any hijack. Wow. Contract proposal valid until June 2029 with an option for further season. Salary increase every year. Yoro set to travel to England with his family. Wow. Wow. Whoa. These guys now are, man, the way United are working, guys. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you guys saw everything I just read right now. Let me put it up for you guys so you can see what I was talking about, guys. Let me just read both article. This is the second one. This is the first one. Should the case you haven't seen it yet, he said, Man U have booked, traveled, and medical tests for Leny Yoro. Plans ready after agreement reached with Lily last week. Fixed price of 50 million euros plus 12 million on add-ons. There is still works needed to get the deal done. Man U now confident as David Austin reported. Then 60 minutes later, and it says here, Man U want to get Leny Yoro deal done as soon as possible to avoid any hijack. Contract proposal valid until June 2029 with an option for further season. Salary increasing every year. Euro set to travel with his family to England. Wow. Whoa. I came in late, man, because it's trending already. They've gotten the job done, man. They've gotten the job done. And we all know United now, they are going to, stock, man. Now look at what this guy is saying. And it says Ineos took over and got Manchester United to beat Real Madrid to the signing of Leny Yoro, a highly rated youngster, where Liverpool and PSG even gave up and put out because no one competes with Real Madrid. Sergeant Ratcliffe, I'm sorry for doubting you. Now, the thing is this, guys, now. You know, sometimes people, you want to just put this up and say, come on. But I think it's too soon to just conclude stuff, man. One thing about Real Madrid is this, guys. You guys should not forget about Real Madrid. Real Madrid are a big dog. Because the deal was this. Real Madrid was never going to offer the same amount of money that United offered for Leny Yoro. And that's the honest truth. And the fact that you spent twice the amount of money, Real Madrid was going to spend on Leny Yoro. I'm sorry, it's not beating Real Madrid to sign a player. Because all you did was pay more. You pay more than what we would have offered to Leny Yoro. So I wouldn't say sit here and tell you, yes, it's a good thing. Yes, yes. No, come on, man. It's a good thing that they got the deal done. But one thing about Real Madrid is this: we are never going to overspend, and that's a fact. Kudos to I give credit to Sergeant Ratcliffe and Inos. Kudos to them because people doubted these people, including myself. But come on, guys, let's not come act as if you are at the same level of Real Madrid, because Real Madrid were going to get him for less. And you guys also understand the amount of work Lily and the board had to do. They did a lot of convincing for this deal to happen. Because if you're going to make it make sense, man, you would not want it's crazy whereby you have an offer for a player for this amount of money. As a club, you want the higher amount of money. So I don't think you don't mistake this deal and say they beat Madrid to a signing. I'm sorry. You spent twice the amount of money Real Madrid were going to spend on the player. Twice the amount of the money they're going to spend. So I'm sorry. It's not you beating Madrid, it's you paying more. Because Real Madrid was never going to get ripped off. And I won't say it, I won't call it ripped off. What I will say is that Real Madrid understands they are a big club. And any player would want to come to Real Madrid. So what I can assure you guys is this. Any Manchester United fans right now, happy, glamoring, talking about Real Madrid beating, talking about Man U beating Real Madrid to a signing. What I'll say is this: watch it. I'll be there. In maybe Euro will be in Real Madrid in the next 5 years or 2 years or 3 years. You will be playing for Real Madrid. Don't forget what happened with Cristiano Ronaldo. Do not forget what happened with Cristiano Ronaldo. So it's not new, man. It's not news. But the good thing side about the whole thing is that Inos are cooking, man. Inos are cooking. That is what it gets to show. Yeah, Inos are cooking. So now this is the official from David Oyston. It says Leny Yoro flying to UK to take medical and plus finalize personal terms as Man U push to complete the Lily signing from complete the signing from Lily. 18-year-old defender initial favored Real Madrid but accepted Lily accepted initial 62 million bid from United. So we all know how much Real Madrid placed on Euro. Real Madrid offered 20 million euros. Should the case you guys don't know. Should the case you guys do not understand the deal. Real Madrid initially offered to sign Leny Yoro for just 20 million euros. Now, Manchester United have gone ahead and spent 62 million euros on Leny Yoro. So make it make sense, guys. When I say You pay twice, not just twice. You paid triple the amount of money Madrid were going to sign. To sign this guy. You guys paid triple the amount of money Real Madrid wanted to buy him for. We offered 20 million. 20 million plus 20 is 40. Plus another 20, 60. Plus 2 million. That is 62 million. You added 42 million pounds to sign this guy. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not saying he's not a good player. I'm not saying I've watched his clips. He's a very good defender from what I've seen so far. But what I'm saying is that the idea of Manchester United beating Real Madrid to a signing, take it off your mind. Because what Real Madrid wanted to sign him for was 20 million euros. But that's the good news, though. The good news. I guess we'll have to see what he's all about coming in the new season, guys. And ever since then, this guy has been trending. What's his name? David Osihmen. Because these days now, I think David Osihmen is the one that is giving us good news, man. The one giving us proper news. Because all we have been seeing all this while from what's his name, Fabrizio, it's just clips. All the United fans are so fucking happy right now. They're so fucking happy. Welcome to United. That's what he says. Now let's go to Dani Olmo. Wow. Before we go to Dani Olmo, guys, wait, please. Let's go to Osihmen. Victor Osihmen. Now, it has been reported by Fabrizio Romano. It says here, PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, and advancing in talks with Victor Osihmen camp as their interest is now getting concrete. Osihmen keen on joining PSG and open to move if they can agree on deal fee with Napoli. It do be very high on PSG list. Okay, it do be very high on PSG list. If one center striker left. Now the thing is this, man, guys. As you all know, guys, I don't rate this guy. I just believe that he's overhyped, overrated. Nobody even wants this guy, man. It's just the fact that when you look at the strikers outside there, man, you don't see anything. And like I said to you guys, I'm just watching his clips here, man. I'm just watching some of his clips here, but for me, come on, man, this guy's crap, man. But if they can get the deal done, good for them, man. So we'll get to see what it's all about. Because initially, it was in last season. How many clubs was in for Osihmen? How many clubs was in for Osihmen? And the fact that you have a manager like Antonio Conte comes into the club and immediately he said, Australia is not for sale, but he is not ready to work with Osihmen. And if you guys look on the thumbnail, that is because Napoli need to get rid of this guy first to be able to sign Romelu Lukaku, because that is the person, what's his name? Antonio Conte really want to work with. Antonio Conte want to work with Romelu Lukaku. And ever since the first day he has gotten to the club, he has been saying he has expressed that feeling, intention of working with, what's his name? What's his name again? He has expressed his desire to actually work with Lukaku. So it will be very, very interesting. I'll be happy. Let them get it done so that Napoli can get their man as well. Just I'm kind of happy that he's not going to Chelsea or Arsenal, because even go to PSG, they're going to win the trophy anyway, even without winning the Ligue 1. But you guys are going to get to see what I was saying in the Champions League. So because I said it, if it comes to Chelsea or Arsenal, it will flop in the Premier League. It will flop, and I still think he's still going to get more injuries. But that would be nice to see, guys. I'm happy for him, you know. And PSG, we all know PSG have the money to spend on players. Plenty Good is also talking. Plenty Good says here Manchester United willing to spend 50 plus add-ons demanded for, okay, not willing for the late at this stage. Therefore, no offer for to Bayern. Okay, they've gotten their man. Man, you have gotten their man. But I honestly believe Man U actually needed to sign Leny Yoro and Matthijs de Ligt. Honestly, I believe they needed to sign both players. They need to sign both players because I still need they still need a backup as well. You know, they still need a backup. So, but that will be it, man. So I was going to talk about Dani Olmo before I saw the Leny Euros. Sorry, Leny Euro. Before I saw the, okay, this one is coming. It says Leny Euro has already informed Real Madrid is traveling to Manchester United. So much respect, man. So much respect. Leny Euro have actually, you can see it there, informed Real Madrid is traveling to uh, Manchester United. That way, they don't get to put in more bid or offer or whatever, what. But another thing is this, man. This is also good for in Europe. You know why? Why I said it is good because if it comes to Real Madrid, guys, let's be sincere and honest with ourselves. He's not going to get this same amount of game time he's going to get at Manchester United because Manchester United are they put a priority on him. So he's going to play more games for United. But if it comes to Madrid, he's only going to just be an option, rotational. That's what he will play less games. But playing for Real Madrid, what it will guarantee you is trophies. It guarantees you trophies. But in terms of game time, it's going to be very, very hard, guys. Game times is going to be very, very difficult. So it also makes sense for the players as well because now it goes to a club by it gets to play, it gets game time guaranteed to him. So that's the thing. That is another positive thing for this that I will, comment this deal on. So I think we can we'll move on to the next one. Dani Olmo, guys. Let's move on to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. What a player, you know. What a player. This guy was a bomb, man. Was a bomb. So for me, I don't know how true is this article about Dani Olmo being linked to Manchester City. But we are also going to just, look into it. Sometimes, when you look at some some articles, you ask yourself, does it even make any sense? Now, this is coming from Demazio, and it says here Manchester City and Pep Guardiola are keeping tabs on Dani Olmo. However, uh, RB Leipzig do not want to sell him and will request a huge fee if City come in for him. Now, it doesn't make sense to me. The reason why I say it doesn't make sense to me is because this guy has a release clause. He has a release clause. So I don't understand why you would tell me they will not be willing to sell. At the end of the day, what Man City could just do is Man City could just go there, paid his release clause, and get the deal done. So this talks of him of not wanting of them not wanting to sell, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't add up. Because all what Man City could just do is go there, pay his ridiculous clause, and the player becomes theirs. So I don't think it makes any sense. So if Manchester City or this article about him being linked to Man City is true, guys, I think the fee is 50 or be 60 million euros or pounds, you know. So I think there's a deal to be done here. If for real, Man City wants this good the guy, they will get him if they really want him. Man City are not just people whereby you just we all know who they are when it comes to transfer, man. They get the player they want. They are like Real Madrid as well, and they don't also. You can never also get ripped off as well. So that's the fact. And coming from what's it called BBC as well, they've been talking that there's a deal have been agreed for Mason Greenwood. They've been talked that a deal was agreed or has been agreed for Mason Greenwood. And here you have it here. It says here, um, Marseille have agreed a deal in principle worth 20.7 million pounds to sign English forward. I guess that means that the mayor that was saying Marseille not to sign Mason Greenwood was unable to do anything about the deal. And I think the deal is going to go through anyway because Mason Greenwood is also needing to move into um, Olympic Marseille. And there you have the talks below as well of Lukaku. Belgium striker Romelu Lukaku has told Napoli is ready to join from Chelsea if Nigerian forward striker 25 departs this summer, Fabrizio Romano. So that's why I said earlier. The deal for this guy just needs to be done for such for this deal to go through. For this deal to go through, then for this deal to go through, then what's his name? I have to leave. Osihmen. Now what's happening with Harry Maguire? It's gonna be tough, man. Harry Maguire, it's gonna be tough for Harry Maguire, man, because man, it's going to be tough. To be very, 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 very tough, guys. It's going to be tough because right now with this guy coming in and the structure they've got already, guys, what I believe they will do whatever like this. There's no time for messing up, man. Honestly, there's just time for messing up. And like you see on this scene, Arsenal are also looking. They are in talks for this guy called Merino. You know, they've been talk for Arsenal being linked to Merino. Let me just look for the article again. Yeah, Arsenal in for Merino. And let me just see. This is coming from Dean Jones Soccer. On Arsenal, I will look out for Mikel Merino. That is true. That is something in Merino. There is something in Merino. I don't know how far it has gone yet. I think it will become quite clearer soon, but has not happened. What does it say? Initial discussion. So the honest truth is this, guys, man. I think Arsenal should look to, if you can't get this guy, I don't think they would be willing to spend such amount of money on what's it called, on Bruno Guimaraes. I don't think so. I don't think the amount of money Newcastle would want for Bruno Guimaraes, I don't think Arsenal will be ready or willing to, spend such money. Now, and this guy is not only being linked to Arsenal. You know, they have been. I see many Arsenal fans talking about, Califiori, Nico Williams. The only person that is keeping it real, it's not side. And that's why I appreciate that dude. He keep it real. Califiori is like the Euros is done. Like we all thought by now, Califiori will be training with Arsenal. But what is delaying this deal? Just look at it. Califiori only wants Arsenal. Barcelona has withdrawn from signing with Williams because they can't do that deal. Barcelona can't do the deal. They are not in a financial state to sign Nico Williams. Then it says here, Mikel Merino is desperate to join Arsenal. Musiala is mystery German player. But all these players that they have been linked to, they can't get any of them. I do not know what is happening. Even till now, Arsenal are yet to do the deal for Merino. Now, Justin, it says Barca is exploring Mikel Merino as a target. Flick has already given the green light. The club believes they can sign him for somewhere around 20 million range, despite Arsenal interest. Barca is ahead. And that's the honest truth, man. That he will be willing to join Barca as well. But this is a deal Arsenal should do. This is a deal Arsenal should be looking to do. Arsenal should be looking to do this deal because one thing is this, man. The Premiership is becoming the what's it called? It's becoming what's it called? It's becoming the Farmers League. And for this not to happen, Arsenal needs to make some proper signings. Honestly, if there's a chance whereby we are all looking for a way to get close to what's it called? To get close to Manchester City, then this like this, man, Arsenal needs to be looking into this like this. Merino, Nico Williams. Now, there was a report that says Chelsea are well positioned to move for Nico Williams if the opportunity arises after the Euros. Barcelona is strongly linked with the player, but Chelsea have done groundwork and are ready. Barcelona are very, very linked with the guy. The boy will be willing to go back to Barcelona. I believe this guy in Barcelona will be a bomb. Then we'll get to see, the same vibe we used to see when it comes to a Clasico again. No, it will be a bomb. But as things stands, guys, it can't happen. It can't. Because financially, they are not, not able to do a deal. They are not able to do a deal financially. So if Arsenal are looking to get close to what's it called? To unite Man City, then they need to start making sign like this. I don't know. This is coming from Barca. Barca want to complete the signing of Nico Williams. The confidence in the board is growing. I don't know when Fabrizio Romano reported this, because one thing about people, they always put everybody in the source just to get clicks and everything. We have seen the deal was completed for Alvaro Morata 6 minutes ago. I did not. I forgot to even spoke about it. Alvaro Morata just completed medical test and is set to sign as new AC Milan player. I saw him arriving. Deal until 2028 sealed today after 30 release clause was triggered. This guy's a better player than Osihmen, even with the fact that he's 31. So that's what I think. I don't know what you guys think, but that's my own opinion. That's what I feel. But I've not. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing anything about. Um, I'm not seeing anything about the Nico Williams stuff. So there's no truth in that. But there's been talk that West Ham are still interested in Todibo. So that that'll be it, man. Yeah, that is the latest that have been reported by Fabrizio Romano. So what I'm yes, what am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing again? I've talked about Lukaku. I've talked about Euro. I've spoke about Marina. I've spoke about Euro. Spoke about who again? Osimhen, the late. I don't think the late deal is going to happen because it seems I don't think it will happen. I don't think so. I don't think that will happen. But we are going to wait, and see if it ends up, happening. So for now, guys, whatever happened again, we'll be back online to talk about it. Whatever happens, we'll be here back online to talk about it. But for now, that is all to talk about. But please do not forget, I'll be doing a stream later in the evening. It's on Filter Talks, and I hope I will bring one or two people so I can just talk about things, transfers, and talk about Southgate. Talk about what's his name again? What is the guy's name? Southgate, Enzo Fernandez. Then join us. Don't forget to join me on that show. It's going to be a very, very wonderful show, man. I'm going to bring proper guys. So make a date to us later in the evening, guys. And please, I'm sorry, man. Let me just take some of your chat, man. Kwele says I rejected 40 million from West Ham last year. They are rejecting 30 million from West Ham again. What exactly does my club want? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. 30 million is fair. I think Fulham will match it. That's the means we can sign Ogate and they want okay, and then Casemiro leaves, we can sign another number 8 to be backup for or backup slash rotational for Kobe Mino. The likes of Martinez, McTominay, Lindelof, Ericsson, Mount have no business in this team. They want to be serious. If we want to be serious, but guys, you're not getting rid of Messi Mount anytime soon, man. Guys, you're not getting rid of Messi Mount. The person you should be talking about getting rid of is Bruno Fernandes. Because I will tell you guys for a fact and for free. Whosoever you guys bring in, as long as you want to play the Ten Hag way, you need to get rid of Bruno Fernandes. Honestly. Real Madrid might end up assembling the Avengers at the end of the day. Because what is all these transfers for God's sake? Muya says, I am sure why United want to sell him. He scores 7 goals and 1 assist last season and regular scores for Scotland. But he's not good enough, guys. He's not good enough. We have to be honest. He is from academy and only 27 years old. Maybe not a starter, but not a bad bench player to bring on. Come on. David Moyes, is he your brother? Let us know. Barcelona better not let this happen. A Barcelona fan, what happened with Bellingham should not happen again. Wow. Real Madrid gets who they want. It's true. Madrid really can't make any stars on their own, so they have to buy their success. I don't understand what we're talking about right now. I do not understand what we're talking about right now because if you want to talk about stars, Madrid made Vinicius Junior because they scout Vinicius Junior, brought him to the club. They made Camavinga. Camavinga was a good player. They made him what he is today. Rodrigo, the same thing. They have been players. Odegaard. Odegaard is playing right now for what's it called? Arsenal. Kubo. Yes, he might be exceptional, have the talent, but look at him today at Sociedad. Brahim Diaz, the same. Real Madrid are good at scouting players very, very young. Just like the way they scouted Leny Yoro. They are good with scouting players. So you don't blame them for that. If the players come from the academy or not, it doesn't matter. And that's a fact. It does not. So I don't agree with you. God forbid this day. I pray it does not go through. Leave our Arnold alone. Go scout somewhere else. Well, maybe you should add Scott Alexander Arnold if he wants to leave. Another sign that Liverpool are about to fall completely. We will be there to witness it. And this is why I said something about the fact that this guy left Klopp. If Klopp was still there, I would have believe there's a way it might not really happen. But Klopp is gone. So they might want to move. These players need to stop going to Real Madrid. La Liga ain't the best league in the world. Well, that's what you think. That is what you think. You believe that. Not everybody thinks so. I don't think Trent Alexander will join Real Madrid. I think he will stay at Liverpool for another season, then join Real Madrid for free. So sad they keep signing all these big names, and yet they always manage to avoid FFP issue because we don't sign players ridiculous amount of money, man. Go and check. In the last 3 years, we have not even spent 500 million pounds or 600 million pounds on players. Go check. How do Real Madrid sign big names but manage to avoid rules? I just said it. We don't sign players stupidly. Real Madrid are buying everybody. Somebody should stop them. Nobody can stop us because we've got the name. Ten Hag will be sacked in 10 games. I see it now. Why do you think so? Excellent news. Time to get behind everybody at Manchester United and sign a new recruit and bring more youth. Well, one youth has come in Leny Yoro. I just hope Ten Hag does not almost get himself sacked. Almost gets himself sacked, pushing Rashford, Anthony down our throat, not giving much minutes to people who deserves it. But time will tell, man. I will tell you the way. Yes. And parting, we have got Ten Hag, club gone. Pep last season. Arsenal got who? Lol. They've got what's his name? Arteta. They call Arteta. So, but that will be all, guys. I hope to see you guys in the next segment, guys. For now, I'll be off. Thanks for watching, guys. Please, if you are new to the channel, please smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button, and smash the like button. And if you're new, please subscribe and also share as well, please. I'll see you guys on the